Okay, everybody, welcome back to Mikey's birthday special, and we're going to play Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek on the DOS. Let's see if we can win Mikey a bundle, shall we? I did do a game of this the other night, but I got a text message, so I stopped the video so I could find out some information. But we're good. For a challenge. Quarterfinals. Who am I taking on? Jerry and Kirsten.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
Thank you.
Here we go, round one. One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We have Dry Up, notice dry in quotation marks, Fairy Tales, Baseball, Inventions, First Ladies, and finally, Country Crooners. Alright. Want to change the categories? No, thank you. Let's start things off by going to baseball for 100. This Brooklyn team's longest losing streak was 16 games in 1944. Who are the Dodgers?
Right.
Baseball 200. The Boston Pilgrims beat the Pittsburgh Pirates to win the first one in 1903. What's the World Series?
You are correct.
Let's go baseball for 300. Three balls and two strikes are called this. What is a full count?
You are correct.
So, baseball for 400. The Orioles' Rick Dempsey was this in the 83 World Series. What is most valuable player? Or is it Rookie of the Year? No, let's change it to Rookie of the Year.
No, sorry, that is wrong.
Oh, probably should have gone with my first hunch. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna sweat over it. Let's see what Kirsten says. Kirsten is going with Chun King.
No.
What? MVP, yeah.
You are
Should have
correct.
gone with my original gut instinct. Alright, so Jerry has the lead for right now, and he makes the next selection. Where are we going? Dry Up for 100. George Jefferson's occupation. What is a dry cleaner?
That's it.
Dry Up 200, please. Every day, Mallory and Rayovac. What is a dry cell? What are dry cells?
Right.
Dry Up for 300, please. English poet, author of Absalom and Achitophel. Who is John Dryden?
That's it.
A Dry Up for 400. In the Bible, Ezekiel saw a valley full of them rise. What are dry bones?
You are correct.
A Dry Up for 500. Consisting of solid CO2, it contains no water. What is dry ice?
Right.
Baseball for 500. To this NL team, Lou Brock was always out in left field. Kirsten. The Cardinals?
You are correct.
Yes. Country Crooners 100. It's been said only her hair is longer than her list of best-selling records. Who is Dolly Parton?
No.
Ah. Kirsten. John Ritter?
No.
Oh. And there's Leaf.
I've pushed your talk on. Give me 1 second.
All right. Seconds up. No, just kidding.
That's better.
That's it.
Kidding. Crystal Gale. Yep, she's the one. All right. Inventions 100. It is generally believed that gunpowder was invented in this country. What is China?
That's it.
Inventions for 200. Oh, hang on a second here. I forgot to do something.
Yeah, I've got some time to kill before I go to work.
Cool, cool.
I've got a closing shift tonight.
Oh.
And I'm in for a long one.
Oh, boy. Been there, done that.
Well, I have enough energy to host Dirty Fortune still.
That's good.
I'll host I'm not even hosting Dirty Fortune. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
I hear you. Inventions 200. Himself blind, he modified a military secret code to invent writing for the blind. Who is Braille?
That's it.
Inventions for 300. Willis Carrier's 1902 invention. What is the air conditioner?
You are correct.
Inventions for 300. Not surprisingly, he invented the first disposable blade safety razor. Who is King Gillette?
You are correct.
And inventions for 500. Though his name is also associated with blades, he invented the electric shaver. Oh, hang on a second here. Okay, he invented the shaver. Oh, it's not. Oh, who is Schick?
You are correct.
Alrighty. Yeah, one of my trainees just texted me saying that her son had a procedure recently. He had surgery, and at one point he stopped breathing, but they got him breathing again. And so now I've been told he's doing better.
Yikes.
So I texted her and said, "Yay! Praise God! Praise God!" All right, Country Critters 200, please. In the late 1960s, he wrote under pen names, perhaps to avoid being confused with lyricist Mac David. Who is Mac Davis?
Right.
It's the one. Barbara Mandrell's singing siblings are Irene and this sister. Kirsten. Louise Mandrell. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Country Critters 400. In 1967, Dolly Parton first appeared on this singer's TV show, and in 1968, they won CMA's Best Vocal Group. I'll just go ahead and say it, Leaf. Dolly Parton. Porter Wagoner.
That's it.
What is this?
Country Critters 500. Her crossover hit Nobody made her a somebody on both country and pop charts. I know it's Sylvia. But Sylvia who? Oh, just Sylvia.
Yes.
Well, if I just said Sylvia, then it would have been right. Okay. We're good. Fairy Tales 100. In Hansel and Gretel, Hansel and Gretel ended up shoving her into an oven. Who is the witch?
More like the bitch if you ask me.
You are correct.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Fairy Tales 200. This little man said, "Today I baked, tomorrow brewed. Next day I'll have the Queen's Child too." Who is Rumpelstiltskin?
You are correct.
All right. Fairy Tales 300. This breakfast food rolled its way to safety until it agreed to sit on a pig's snout. What is a pancake?
Right.
Ah, shit, I gotta get ready.
Okay, Leaf. Fairy Tales 400. Nationality of Aladdin, the boy with the Chinese lamp. The magic lamp. Nationality of Aladdin, the boy with the magic lamp. What is Chinese? I basically said the answer.
You are correct.
But I knew it anyway, so it's alright. Let's go Fairy Tales 500, please. The little match girl was carried to heaven by this relative. Who is her grandmother?
Yes.
Yeah. So that just leaves first ladies. 100, please. His wife, Louisa, was the only first lady born abroad, but she was buried in Quincy, Massachusetts. Who is, who is Thomas Jefferson?
No.
Oh, no. John Quincy Adams.
That's it.
I knew it wasn't John Adams because his wife is Abigail. 200. Tom Selleck said this first lady helped him overcome his fear of dancing with the Princess of Wales. Who is Nancy Reagan?
That's it.
First ladies for 400.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
Alright. Let's make it a true daily double. For $9,800 or no money at all, here's the clue. Mrs. Nixon was nicknamed Pat because she was born on the eve of this holiday. What is St. Patrick's Day?
That's it.
400. She was the only first lady born in Kentucky. Who is Mary Todd Lincoln?
Right.
Now the last clue. She co-wrote the 1988 book Wildflowers in America. Who is Rosalind Carter?
No.
Oh, it wasn't her. So I'm going to finish the Jeopardy round with $9,700, rather, excuse me. Lady Bird Johnson.
You are correct.
That's right. Oh, well. So Jerry has 1,100, Kirsten 1,200, and I have 9,700, and so we're going to play
The double Jeopardy round. Here we go. 2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
First Ladies, we got the category again, Law, Potpourri, Animals, American Authors, and finally, Art. No, I don't want to change the categories. We're going to keep it just the way they are. And we'll start things off with Jerry. Law for 200. A law that sets a time frame for filing lawsuits or prosecuting crimes is a statute of these. Kirsten. Limitations?
That's it.
Correct. Law 400. Testimony of a witness unable to appear in court is an affidavit or this. Deposition.
Right.
Latin for you shall have the body. Its application protects against illegal imprisonment. What is a habeas corpus?
You are correct.
Law for 800. Under English law in the Middle Ages, these women couldn't be charged with crimes. Kirsten. Wives? Yes.
Right.
An unwitnessed will written by a person in his own handwriting, from Greek for writing. Kirsten. A holographic will.
Yes.
Potpourri 200. Only hope remained after her box was opened. Who's Pandora?
Right.
Potpourri 400. Islam's holiest city. What is Mecca?
That's it.
Potpourri 600. All right.
The answer there is the daily double.
I'm making a true daily double. Here's the clue. The nation's largest single user of almonds is this chocolate maker. What is Hershey?
Right.
Hershey's, yep. $21,800 now at this point in the game. I'll go with Potpourri for 800. The story of Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet. Well, who is Thisbe?
Yes.
Potpourri for 1,000. Only Universal Studio Special Effects and Moses could part it. What is the Red Sea?
You are correct.
American Authors for 200. New York dentist whose Riders of the Purple Sage made him a popular Western novelist. Who is Zane Grey?
Right.
American authors 400. Punning author of light verse who wrote Cats Have Kittens, Bats Have Bittens. Ogden Nash.
That's it.
Animals 200. Whether St. Patrick is responsible or not, none are naturally found in Ireland. What are snakes?
That's it.
Animals 400. Ben Franklin didn't care for it, calling it a bird of bad moral character. What is a bald eagle?
Right.
Animals for 600. Other daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
I think I'll do it again. Alright. For $48,800 or nothing at all. Fastest land animals. They've been clocked at 20 miles per hour. What are cheetahs?
Yes.
Animals 800. Endangered ape found only in Borneo and Sumatra. Its name means man of the woods. What's an orangutan?
Yes.
Animals for 1,000. The hierarchy of chickens. Jerry. The pecking order.
Right.
American author 600. Tom Wolfe wrote the Electric Kool-Aid acid test about this lifestyle. About the lifestyle of this cuckoo's nest author. Who is Ken Kesey?
Yes.
American authors 800. In Scoundrel Time, she chronicled the battle with McCarthyism of her lover, Dashiell Hammett. Who is Lillian Hellman?
That's it.
American authors 1,000. The film A Place in the Sun was based on his novel An American Tragedy. Who is Theodore Dreiser?
You are correct.
Art for 200. The king of this country gave Salvador Dali a noble title, the Marquis de Dali de Pubol. What is India?
No.
Ah, oop. I dropped my phone. See if Kirsten knows this. Spain, yeah.
Right.
Dang it. Oh well. Museums in Paris and Philadelphia are named for this sculptor of the Kiss and the Thinker. Who is Auguste Rodin?
Yes.
Art for 600. This French artist's short legs were the result of 2 accidents he suffered as a child. Who is Georges Seurat?
No.
Ah. think I know who it is now. Kirsten. Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, yeah.
Right.
Oh well. Art for 800. German-born artist who was court painter to Henry VIII. Nope.
No.
Hans Holbein the Younger.
That's
Yep.
it.
First Lady's 200. President Reagan's younger daughter Patty goes by this. Her mother Nancy's maiden name. What is Davis?
Yes.
First Lady's for 400. At 24, she married a senator. At 34, she was a president's widow. Who is Jacqueline Kennedy?
You are correct.
First Lady's for 6. Nickname her black nurse gave to Claudia Alta Taylor as a child. What is Lady Bird?
Yes.
First Lady's 800. Her 54-year marriage to our second president has been called a love feast. It was Abigail Adams.
Right.
First Lady's 1,000. First Lady nicknamed the Steel Magnolia. Rosalind Carter, oh yeah.
You are correct.
Now the last clue. Artist George Siegel is working on a series of these paintings, but inspired by the paintings of his favorite artists.
Right.
Alright. Alright, so Final Jeopardy.
Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Dealing with history. I'll do just this much.
Final Jeopardy answer
He
is
wasn't appointed Secretary of State until after he had negotiated the Vietnam ceasefire in 1973. I'm going to say who is Henry Kissinger.
what did you put down as your response?
Henry Kissinger.
That's it.
So Mikey's going to get $55,000.
And your wager was what did you put down as your response?
Yep.
That's it. And your wager was what did you put down as your response?
George Halas. No.
No.
Wrong.
And your wager was
So I went with $55,000. We'll wrap it up for this segment. And I'll see you all for that next one.